This is a review for the Requiem deck, designed and illustrated by Lorenzo Gaggiotti and funded on Kickstarter. The tuck case features detailed embossing, as well as a ram, or Aries, the first astrological sign in the zodiac. On the side it has a phrase in Latin, si sedes non is. In English this means if you sit, you don't go. In Pig Latin this means ifwe uye itse, uye onte oge. On the other side it says memento mori, which means remember death, and victima incauta, which means unwary victim. On the bottom of the box it says Chronicles of a Lost Love, and we'll get into what that means later. And on the back side you have a custom seal. Opening up the box, we see we got red on the inside. And here it says, make ash and leave the dust behind. This deck comes in two colors, autumn and winter. And here's what the boxes look like in comparison. Here's a close-up of the back design of the autumn deck. A lot of intricate detail going on there. And the faces have a nice deep red color, with the diamonds and the hearts having gold metallic ink. And the back of the winter deck for comparison. A word of warning before I show you the faces up close. The reason it says Chronicles of a Lost Love on the bottom here is because Lorenzo created this deck out of the emotions he was feeling when his girlfriend abruptly ended the relationship, leaving him with a broken heart. He channeled those feelings as an artist when he drew the cards, and as a result, many of the court cards are very dark and gruesome. You have been warned. The standard cards look really cool in this deck. Here's clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. If you'll notice, every single suit has its own pattern of destruction. For example, the clubs, if you can see this, it looks like it has thorns kind of going down the middle. The hearts are broken. Every single pip is a distinct pattern throughout the entire deck. And these are kind of like dried up leaves, and the diamonds are shattered. The extra cards in the deck include 3 jokers. The 4th extra card in the deck explains the meaning of the artwork. So over here you've got Roman numerals and Latin phrases with the English translations and significant dates during Lorenzo's heartbreak period. And these map up to certain cards, so when you're looking at the artwork you can kind of understand what he was trying to portray. Here are the jacks of the deck. We've got someone stabbing themselves in the neck. This dude, I guess he's got a nail through his sternum. Person chomping down on some arrows. And this guy who looks like he didn't get much sleep. The queens of the deck include this lovely lady, clubs, diamonds, with the Queen of Spades representing the woman who broke his heart. The kings of the deck include this guy, facepalm, this dude crying blood it looks like, and the Suicide King. And as an added bonus, the aces of this deck include custom artwork. Now for the handling of the cards. I feel that the cards handle especially well. They were printed on B cardstock, so they have a good feel to them. Here's a fan, and the reverse side looks especially nice. And here's a quick comparison using the other colored deck. So in summary, that's the Requiem deck. The cards were printed by the United States Playing Card Company on high-quality B cardstock. At first, I didn't really care for the dark, gory images, but after I learned the meaning and the backstory, it makes the deck even more beautiful. There's a lot of detail on these cards. Even after I've seen a card, I may look back at it later and notice something I hadn't seen the first time. It makes me feel like an archaeologist, but in a good way. And I would like to say a special thanks to Lorenzo for sending me these decks to review. The end.